Welcome back to another Smart Fit Method nutrition moment. I'm Megan Lyons, double board certified clinical and holistic nutritionist, and today we're moving on with 4 more tips to improve your metabolism. The first one is to not cut calories too low on a continuous basis. Our body adapts to what we give it. Your body is trying to keep you alive. So if you keep cutting calories lower and lower and lower, your body learns to operate on a lower caloric intake. And this can not be great over the long term. If you keep cutting and cutting and cutting and you're not getting results, this is a result of metabolic slowdown in order to keep you alive. So we don't want to overconsume calories, but we also don't want to drastically cut for a long continuous period of time. This might seem in contrast to my tip number 2, which is that for some people with stable hormones who are not doing excessive endurance exercise, things like this, intermittent fasting could be a strategy that helps you improve your metabolism. Now, here's the key. The benefit of intermittent fasting is just giving your body a chance to rest and digest overnight and compressing that eating window a little bit. It doesn't mean that you're slashing calories from 2 meals a day and you're operating on a very, very small caloric intake. We need calories. Calories are fuel for our body, and so we don't want to cut them too much, but compressing that eating window, again, if you have stable hormones and if you're not doing endurance exercise or something like that, intermittent fasting could be a strategy to try. Third tip for today is to consider coffee. Coffee actually increases our satiety by increasing hormones called adiponectin and CCK, and this can help us reduce the urge to over snack. It also increases something called AMPK, which helps us burn fat. Now, here's the kicker. I recommend, especially for women who are in their fertile years, who are still having a menstrual cycle, do not drink coffee only for breakfast and survive on coffee for a whole long period of time. So now we're considering tip number 2 and knowing if you're going to intermittent fast, choose decaf in the morning. We don't want to jack up our stress hormones all day and be running on fumes until we get to the next meal. If, though, you just want to enjoy the metabolic boost and the pleasant taste of coffee and the ritual, then maybe have it after a meal. That can be very helpful. And fourth and final tip for today is water. One study showed that after drinking just 17 ounces of water, the metabolic rate of participants increased by 30% temporarily. So this won't last you all day, but it does show that your metabolism picks up a little bit after drinking water. And the effect from that study showed that if people drank an extra 6 cups of water per day, their metabolic rate would increase so much that they would, by doing nothing else, drop 5 pounds of fat per year. So drink more water. It's going to benefit your metabolism, your digestion, your energy, and so many other processes.